What's going on, YouTube? We're back for another video. As you can see, different truck this time. Old red decided it was done. Not really, but it does have some problems. So I'll update y'all more on that when we get back to the house. But as y'all can see, we is in the old K-Dub. We still hauling. Gotta get it. We finna go in here and get loaded like that, y'all. Alright, y'all. Just made it down into the loader. I'm seeing the background. My daddy is going to hop up on that skidder. Boss man's got to go change the line on the cutter. Cutter done blew the line first thing this morning. It's a Monday, y'all. Getting loaded. Hopefully we can get 5 today. I know I always say a load goal in every one of my videos, and we usually end up getting more than the load goal. But that's just how logging is. It's constantly changing. Plans is constantly changing. Meals is constantly changing. The wood's constantly changing. So some days you'll shoot for 5, might get 2 or 3. Some days you'll shoot for 5, and on this little short haul you might get 7, 8. You just don't ever know. Might get a little bit of filming of this man loading us. I don't see that of Alan time, but there really ain't a whole lot of difference. A lot of different stuff I can film out here. It's same old every time. Everybody do. Y'all, I tell y'all just don't know what you got till you don't got it. That's the case with old red. You don't actually realize what you have. Ain't nothing wrong with this truck right here, y'all. It's a good old truck. We bought red brand new, and when you hop up in red, it's like home. There's something different about that old red Pete. I think we let's see, we had a Mac, then we bought a 389 Pete, and now this KW. So we've had 3 trucks since we bought red. We bought it brand new in 07. And it's just been a good truck. Hard to beat them old cat motors. There ain't nothing wrong with Detroit's Cummins. This truck right here's got a Cummins in it, but we just love our cats. There's something about an old Caterpillar. I reckon we're just used to the old truck, but me and Daddy talk about it all the time, how it's just the perfect log truck. Everything about it, from the way it sets off the ground, from the way it rides, the way it drives, the way it handles, everything about the old fella is just, it's perfect for what we do, the way that we like to do it. It ain't the strongest truck, it ain't the fastest truck, but it does get you from point A to point B. That's all that matters, trying to make a little money. This truck right here it'll go. It's got 18 speed in it, and on the motor it says 550, but it feels more like 600-700 to me. It'll go. Yeah. Comes Daddy into the landing. At this point, you can call the old man a jack old trade, because he runs the loader sometimes and he runs the skidder sometimes, trying to help these fellas out in the woods. One thing I want to do is whenever I start driving this truck, you know, I want to change the pipes out on it. I'm gonna change that headache rack on it. If we still got this truck, you know, it's not a guarantee that we're gonna keep this truck. The only thing that is guaranteed that as long as red don't burn or we don't wreck it or anything like that, red ain't going nowhere. So any of y'all guys that watch the video around here, red will never be for sale. That's something that'll be passed on through the family for generations and generations, hopefully. As long as they make parts for it, you know. But this truck right here, hopefully, if we do keep it, I want to change the bumper out on it because box end bumper in the woods, you know, it just don't work. Put a bumper like kind of like what's on red on it. And then I want to change out them grill bars, get a couple things redone on this truck. Go through it, change out maybe the boxes on it. Might wind up putting some bigger fuel tanks on it or something like that. I want to change out them two back wheels right there because they kind of dull looking. And then change out a few odd and then things here and there, and then get the truck painted. Been trying to look on the internet and stuff and look at paint colors for KW. Just seeing, you know, what looks good on KW. But this is our first KW we ever own. We a Peterbilt family through and through. That's all we pretty much ever run was Peterbilt. We ran a Mack from 2017 to 2021. March of 21, whenever we traded that truck in on the 389 Peterbilt. But as y'all see, the sun's starting to come up. It's starting to get hot. I'm fixing to hop back up in this truck, enjoy this AC while I can. It is hot. But I'll get back with y'all when we get to the meal. It's my little long clip for the day. And it'll be probably just a bunch of short clips for the rest of the day. Might get us pulling that hill out there. This truck's got straight pipes on it, so it sounds out. It's just gonna be short clips throughout the day. I ain't trying to make this video too long. That last one was real long, and I ain't trying to make it one like that. It took up a lot of storage on my phone. Yeah. All right, guys, made it back out to the woods, and got another breakdown on the old cutter over there. As y'all can see, they had to hop back on the skidder. And yeah, he's trying to get us loaded. We got 56,000 on here. Y'all, this is our breakfast this morning, so this isn't trash. We don't keep our truck trash. But kind of see that. So we getting loaded. Slow out here. The meal was alright when we got there, but it was kind of bagging up a little bit. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I'll see y'all when we get to the meal. Alright, y'all. Made it back over there though. PCA in Jackson got unloaded. Alright guys, we're back over here. Got unloaded. Load number 3. I ain't got no footage of out in the woods because everything is so slow. But what up guys? Got a little update. We just got to unload with number 4. About to head out to the woods, get one last load. Catch back up, y'all. Alright, you too. Finally got that load that we've been chasing all day, and that's that last one. Finna head on to the house, see what Mama got cooked. I done texted and asked her to make some sweet tea, so I'm thirsty, so I'm gonna do that. I'll probably do a little outro at the house, and then I'll tell y'all what's wrong with old Rhea. Alright, YouTube, we made it back to the house, and Mama just got that sweet tea made, got some wings and some fries cooked, so I'm starving. I'm gonna go down here and tear this up, but I'm gonna give y'all a little update. So got the Kentworth back home, everything seems alright with it. And then old Red, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit on what's going on with Red. Nothing really major. We're gonna put it in the shop and get the bottom end of the motor done. And then, cause the oil pressure done started dropping a little bit on it. It's been 7 years since we built this motor now. And so we're gonna go ahead and do the bottom end of this motor. And then back here on this Charmer suspension right here, we're gonna replace like some of this stuff, these shocks and stuff, cause all of that's original. And then we got brand new bushings and all to go back in this Charmers right here on the bottom. And then on the top right here, all of this, that's original. That's original bushings that are 17 years old, so they wore out. And we also have cab bushings to go in the cab. Red is dirty right now. It still cranks and runs and drives perfectly fine. But, we just got to get that little bit of work done to it. Oh, and the exhaust manifold, the gasket over there at the exhaust manifold, it blew out. So that's the reason why we parked this truck and got the KW. But we're gonna get all of that done, get all the bushing done. We're gonna put some new kingpins and bushings in the front end of this truck. And then last year we redid the front end on this truck. And then over there, be time for a paint job. We'll probably get us some new elbows, and I'll probably polish these back out right here. And then get some new stacks up there. Paint job. And probably get us some new bumper guards or something. It really ain't nothing wrong with these. They just lost their shine. I might see if I can polish them. And just repolish the old truck back out. Get some new horn covers and maybe a new visor. And then we already got these new air cleaner lights on here. So Red's gonna be back, y'all. Red's gonna be back better than ever. Oh, and take that white emblem. Chrome, faded chrome, I guess it ain't red. So take this one off because we got some more red ones we're gonna put on there. And we're gonna also replace the one on the front. And maybe order a new set of teeth. Cause that's just iconic. If you live in South Alabama and you see them teeth, you know that's Road Dog, which is my daddy. That's what they call him. But that's a little update with Red. Then We have to decide what we want to do with the KW, if we're going to keep it or sell it. And then we'll go from there and see what the future holds, you know. You never know, we might keep the truck, we might sell it. He might get mad and sell it tomorrow. That's one thing about the old man, you know. He's unpredictable. Yeah, he goes from one thing to another. I figured that one out these past 4 or 5 years. But that's all for today's video. Y'all, I'm starving. I'm finna go down here and get me some food. So don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.